Hi everyone, my name is Zoe, and if you haven't been to my YouTube channel before, I like to read tarot to see what needs to come from the unconscious to the conscious mind, what messages we need to hear from the divine right now is going to be very interesting at this point in time. As we know that there's a lot going on at a collective level with the coronavirus. There's a lot of changing and shifting energies, and things are moving quite quickly. So I thought it'd be a good idea to do a reading to see what we need to know right now at a collective level. All right, so let's see. Hopefully you do get something out of this on a personal level as well. Let's see what messages need to come from the divine. What messages need to come from the divine? What messages need to come from the divine? Okay, we've got two cards coming out right now. Okay, interesting. All right. Okay, so we have the Devil, the first card that came out, and the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting that the Devil and also the Seven of Pentacles coming out. It's talking about, this is I'm lost for words because because this is exactly what is happening right now. We're seeing a lot of, I suppose, negative energies, especially in the media, around, like planting their seeds, around, what is being exaggerated, and, how basically the media is hooking us in to be able to instill fear into us. This is really important to remember how to actually ground yourself. And having the media or your TV on and the, scrolling through media 24/7 doesn't help, because it then plants seeds which can then create an illusion of going down the rabbit hole, and it can create anxiety and fear. And this is one thing that we have to be careful of at this time, because our inner world creates our outlook, which then starts to drive our behaviors. So you will see people starting to panic buy. People start to do things for themselves rather than for others. And I think the message here is really, don't buy into everything you read. Yes, it's important to keep educated. Yes, it's important to know, what's going on at the government level as well. But at the same time, be careful. It's really important to look after your mental state, to look after, who you are, and remember where you've come from. Remember, why you're here as well. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Interesting for the Six of Pentacles to come out. This is about give and take. It's about having that balance, being able to give back to others, right? So, what's important here at this time is to remember to have that perspective on basically not your tunnel view, but a higher perspective on what's going on here and how we can make sure that we come together to, to help each other. I think this is an opportunity as well. At the moment it's quite unsettling. I get that. But it can also be an opportunity for you to try things that you haven't tried before. Get creative. I think what's important now, it's to accept what's going on, but then also to know what's within your influence, and to know what's out of your control, and also to know that you are a being that is able to give back to others. I mean, why are you watching this video right now is because you are spiritual. You are somebody who takes pride in, and also feels good within themselves, to be able to help others, that aren't as in a good of position as you are. Okay. All right, let's see what else. We've got one on the floor. Okay, interesting. I'll get one more. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. What do I see here? Okay. So I've got the Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Moon. Interesting. It's interesting because I heard leadership in my mind, in my head. That was just when the Knight of Wands came out, and the Four, especially with the Four of Cups. This is interesting because at this time it's talking about how our leaders need to step up their game. And I feel like, see how, he's concentrating on, what's being poured out. It's like I'm unsatisfied or dissatisfied with what's going on, but I'm not looking at the Three Cups in front of me, which is the opportunities around me. So it's an interesting type of energy because I feel like right now, the feeling about this is that we are really focused on what's going wrong, what's not working for us individually. And the leaders at the moment, I feel like, they aren't equipped. The Knight is not the king. The Knight is a, immature gentleman who thinks, he's got it all right, but he actually doesn't. Flying ahead, trying to make things work properly, without thinking about them properly. So I do feel like there are things that are going on, especially at that leadership level, government level, that we don't know about, that is kept in the dark. Right? The moon only comes out at night. Oh, well, most of the time it's out at night, and it shines on things that have yet to be revealed. So I definitely feel like, if we watch this space, it's going to unravel. It's going to, there's going to be things that come out in the media, that we actually, I feel like, there is a lot that's going on that we don't know, and later on down the track, we're going to find out secrets that will be revealed, you know, and that will come out in the media. And I see there, you know, people aren't satisfied with what's going on at a leadership level. I even feel like, I'm just going to clarify this, but let me just clarify this. No. Oh. Yeah, in a page of cups. Page is always at its infant stages. Somebody who, you know, someone who is unable to get a grasp on what's going on. See how the fish is falling out of the cup? So, you know, this is talking about things that haven't occurred before, that are now occurring for the first time. But, you know, there's no structure, no organization, nothing that's being able to, you know, able to get a grip on this. It's interesting. I just want to try one more card. Oh, yep. Okay. Yep, definitely. I was totally on the money there. So we've got the Emperor, which, you know, represents the leader, who's in charge, and the Tower. And this is a whole structure that's being knocked down. And right now, everything is being, everything is being destroyed to make way for a new foundation, to a new building to be built. And it's definitely starting from that leadership level. You know, we're going to see a whole new system, I reckon next year probably, that's going to, you know, start a whole new way of living. It's like the old way is now being knocked over, off it goes, bang. You know, our economy, you know, the way that the systems that we basically follow, you know, the way that we work, you know, our export, import, overseas, travel, everything is being completely knocked down, you know, at that higher level, to then be rebuilt. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, let's see what advice, because I think what's important right now is to know a little bit more, you know, of okay, what can I do at this point in time to stay grounded? Okay, let's see. What can I do at this point in time to stay grounded? That's the question I'm going to ask. Oh, we've got two. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. All right, so angel, we've got angel of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things that you do. I think that's a really good one. And angel of manifestation. Yeah, interesting. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Yeah, I think this is, I'm going to read them from the book, but, you know, I think what the important message here is knowing that, okay, what is, oh my God, I just opened it and there it was. Random. Knowing that, you know, in this time of chaos, in this time of chaos, that it's important to take pleasure in the small things, the things that you do, and the things that that are going to come to you in your day to day. So the message for you today is to start taking pleasure in the things that you do. It's not just about the hard work, achievements, and performance. What's important is that you make the most of every moment in your life. Start to do more things that bring you pleasure and that bring pleasure to those that you love. Work, study, and play with. Try it. You may be surprised to find that when things become pleasurable, you accomplish more with less stress and effort. Okay, that's interesting. And then the last one is Angel of Manifestation. Your efforts and determination and perseverance are paying off. Something you have yearned for, dreamt of, and worked towards is about to manifest. Yet, this is not a time for wild elation. Keep your focus and balance, and do not lose sight of your original purpose. Quietly give thanks to your angels, gods, goddesses, and the universe for this blessing, and continue quietly with your work. Okay, yeah, so that's interesting. Even though, we might feel as though we're not in a position of getting what we want, we actually are. So it's about changing that perspective on things. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Remember to keep in touch with your loved ones, keep in touch with your friends and family. If you are in isolation, what's important is to give yourself the time and space to, really go within, understand who you are, why you're here, and remember not to get too caught up in the outer world. All right, thanks guys, bye.